Welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, quickly approaching this year's All-Star break. And on tap tonight, it's the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Portland TRAILBLAZERs. For Portland, one of the things they'd like to accomplish, getting good shots. Maybe easier said than done. Defenses are quick to adapt, but they know that that's what gives them the best chance to win. And the front lines for both teams tonight, powerful, explosive. Shaq, what's the key these days to building a great front court?
Well, the more versatile, the better. But it's more about skill and brute strength. You know I'm about skill and brute strength. I was the most skillful and brutally strong guy ever to play the game.
It's right, you are brutal.
What's so funny?
That, front court guys need to change ends. That's what's funny to me, Shaq, and nothing else. I just tell you right now, nothing else is funny to me.
You want me to show you how strong I am? I'll flip this table over right now.
I believe you could. I believe you could.
What you looking at, Ernie?
Not much.
Oh.
All right.
It's on. It's on.
I see Ernie.
And here's Kevin Harlan. Here's Kevin Harlan.
I'll see you in the locker room, Ernie.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And thank you for joining us for this Valentine's Day presentation of the NBA. It's a matchup you're going to love right here on 2K Sports. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. It's the Portland TRAILBLAZERs taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. And the TRAILBLAZERs start out with the ball. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Drexler out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's Brandon Roy. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Walton in at the center, filling out the middle. It's blocked, and he recovers it. And he recovers it. The shot's good. Aldridge has got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for Portland.
How about the stretch arms there of Aldridge? Awesome at using those to gobble up a second chance opportunity.
Here's Serbiak. Great D that time from Walton. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I briefly spoke with Minnesota's head coach. This is the first meeting of the year between these two teams, but he said those guys are tough to deal with when you let them get to the rim. We've got to move our feet on defense and do our best to deny penetration. We'll see who comes out on top, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And Garnett misses.
Well, from our angle, that looked like that was going in. But defense, fantastic how they contested it.
That one good for two.
A guy who converts well at the rim, you like to see the aggression there.
Yeah, it's the first quarter, and he's already in attack mode, setting the tone right here.
The tray. Love, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Roy. That's good, and Walton with the assist. Roy's got his second basket of the night.
And defensively, this is a nightmare. He's already on a roll.
I love his will, his take charge attitude, the aggressiveness, all of that showing up here in the first.
Now here's Garnett. Pass to Serbiak. Shoots the three. The three-pointer is right on target. Serbiak's got himself on the board with three there.
Yeah, how about the range there from Serbiak? He doesn't hesitate when pulling from outside.
Drexler right side. And Portland again with the bucket.
And I ask you, what can you do? This guy is a phenomenal decision maker.
Cassell against Lillard. Here's Cassell. Clock at 6. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Love. Doesn't go for him. So the TRAILBLAZERs will take it the other way. Lillard, the pass to Walton. And Walton throws it down.
That's right on the money from Lillard. That's how you finish a possession.
The TRAILBLAZERs shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
One shot.
That free throw good from Walton. Timberwolves trail by 8. Serbiak passes to Gugliotta. And there's the pass to Cassell. Here's Garnett, covered by Lillard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Serbiak. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
You've got just enough separation to let that one fly. So comfortable from long range.
Outside Roy. Right side Aldridge. Over Love. And Aldridge gets it to go on the assist by Roy. Aldridge has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Passes it to Garnett. And Walton sends it back.
And how about the anticipation and timing? You know, we talk about Walton's offense. How about the defense, though, he provides for this team?
And the dunk by Aldridge.
Well, you have to keep check on Aldridge. Otherwise, with his length and timing, it's impossible to stop that kind of play.
And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Havoc. So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Well, coming out of the timeout, let's see if they go for the outside shot or if they look to go inside, try to build some confidence by seeing that ball go in.
Minnesota with the ball. They trail by 9 points. And Garnett, that's good.
Set it up.
Now here's Roy. No good that time. Excellent D there from Garnett. Here's Gugliotta. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Gugliotta's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, on a scale of 1 to 10 on difficulty, that's an 11.
Garnett against Walton. And Lillard kicks to Aldridge. Fires it up. Love grabs the board.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Serbiak passes to Gugliotta. Off target from three-point range. Trailblazers leading by 5. Down low. Lillard left side. To the inside. Drexler's shot is off.
I give the defense a C+ on that possession, but still, I'm sure he's upset he missed.
Cassell, and he drops it in from the low post.
You cannot give players that kind of positioning, and the defense also late in trying to alter that shot.
Lillard scanning the floor. Five on the clock. No good from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Portland leading. Back to Drexler. He kicks to Aldridge. Drexler outside. Pass to Roy. Just 3 to shoot. Over Gugliotta. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
2 shots, gentlemen. 2.
Portland shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Two shots.
The first one falls. Butler, he's checked in for Minnesota. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. It's going to be Garnett shooting. It's going to go on Bill Walton. The Timberwolves shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And Garnett, a vocal leader, always trying to psych his guys up and get into the head of the opponent.
Now here's Drexler.
Come to me.
Unloads from 13. Rebound, Minnesota. Love's got his 4th rebound in this one.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Pass to Cassell. To Garnett. That's 4 from Butler. Go in at a dishes to side. Over Love. 13 feet. Marcus Aldridge
is there.
Minnesota calls time. Teams head into this about some plays. The players to reiterate. That's sure they
hydrate.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. And it's Porter in. Solid. Good.
Just defend the post. That's
out. Minnesota takes possession. Dishes it to Rubio. The pass to Ryder. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Percy against Butler. Passes it to Paxson. Back to Porter. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot. So it's Rubio bringing it up for Minnesota. It's a 3-point game. Butler passes to Jefferson. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Yeah, it's just not a good pass. I don't know what he's thinking there. A poor decision.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Lucas is checked in. Trailblazers leading by 3. Sabonis, the pass to Kersey. Inside. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Yeah, that was a really good look there. Porter's court vision sometimes I think is underrated.
Rubio taking his time here. Butler from outside. He doesn't hit that one. And it's Portland the other way. Kersey kicks to Lucas. Offline with his three. Rubio against Porter. Pass to Ryder. Pass to Jefferson. Over Sabonis. Jefferson's shot is off.
And he completely threw the timing off on that jumper. That is how you D up.
Playing with tremendous aggressiveness without fouling. That's an excellent job.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Here's Rubio. Portland making their last shot. Here's Ryder. He's been forward yet. At the elbow, Jefferson. And yes, it's good.
Man, he's shooting the ball very well. In addition to creating for both himself and his teammates out there on a roll.
Jefferson against Sabonis. Lucas the pass to Sabonis. Takes a shot at the elbow. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Sabonis has got his first 2 points.
Nice job operating in the mid-range, using his size advantage to rise up and fire over the defender.
Poked away. Lucas with the rebound.
I'm shocked he missed that wide open look. He has to feel embarrassed he blew that one.
Porter against Rubio. Tries from the block. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now a 9-point Trailblazer lead.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Jefferson over Sabonis. Jefferson missing again.
Yeah, I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple.
Paxson, and the lead now, double digits on that bucket. Paxson's got 6 points.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Down low. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And for a player with his size, Towns has always been very comfortable at the free throw line. And that's a good thing because he finds himself there quite a bit.
This is his first free throw of the game.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
The free throw drops for Towns. So both teams making some changes here. And Towns drops them both.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
There's 18 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Petrie. It's McCollum on the wing. And again, it's Portland converting.
And from the opening tip, they just crushed it. You see.
Just incredible flow offensively. Let's see if they can sustain this early momentum.
And so it's Portland ready to take a break. And it's setting the tone. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we resume our Valentine's Day broadcast. Glad to have you with us. And looking at what we've seen, Trailblazers pretty much in control here.
The chemistry through the roof, and it's allowed them to build this huge lead after one.
All parts are working together, even the guys who have not put the points on the board, making their subtle contributions.
Timberwolves trail by 11. And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Minnesota, they've got Jefferson. Wiggins is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Brandon in at the shooting guard. Lets it go from 14. But he stays with it. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Trailblazers leading by 11. Here's Sabonis. A three-pointer off the mark. So it's Minnesota now. To the middle. Here's Jefferson. No good. That puts him at 2 for 6.
The defensive reaction time, it was just immediate on that one.
You know, sometimes the most important part of that is the angle that the defender chooses. That time, he chose wisely.
And it's Wiggins with the jam.
He has a very well-rounded offensive game. There's just no shortage of ways Wiggins has to punish an opponent, inside, outside, or otherwise.
Lucas kicks to McCollum. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. To the paint. The alley-oop layup. Very well done. Lucas has got the lead up to 11 now for the Trailblazers.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Five to shoot. Inside, Sabonis with the steal. Here's McCollum. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Lots of ways that CJ can burn you right there. Super effective on the inside.
Here's Marbury. Offensive rebound. Here's Jefferson. And it's blocked.
It's just been an off night for him. That doesn't happen all that often. But the thing that you do at this point is not to push it, not to rush it. Let it come back to you.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. Hits the three-point bomb. Wiggins has got 5 points in the quarter.
The defense looked lost there. Get out your compass. No excuses. You got to guard the perimeter.
Here's Vandeweghe. Covered by Wiggins. The pass to Sabonis. To the middle. And again, it's C.J. McCollum. McCollum's got 8.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Timberwolves trail by 14. Minnesota calls timeout.
And I like this timeout. You're getting terrible rim protection right now.
Well, you got to ask your team to give you a little bit more effort because there's just not a lot of fire on the defensive end.
Walton's checked in for Portland. Drexler comes in for Lucas. Minnesota with the ball. They trail by 14. Wiggins drives in. Pass to Brandon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Love, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Trying to cut into this lead. Bad time for a miscue.
Yeah, they may have some ants in the pants right here. You just have to take what the defense gives you.
Portland leading by 14. Here's Vandeweghe. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Wiggins against McCollum. Here's Petrie. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession.
Walton.
Here's McCollum. He's got 8, just 2 to shoot.
Kevin Love got his hand up. That was just enough to alter the shot.
Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Here's Brandon. He kicks it to Love. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Walton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Vandeweghe. Back to Drexler. Pass to McCollum. To the inside. And it's Walton missing. Timberwolves trail by 14. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
To the inside, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Love outside. Here's Brandon. No points in the game yet for him. Wiggins passes to Brandon. Clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here to end the cold streak. That one, no good. Now Portland takes it the other way. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. Knocks down the step-back J. McCollum's got 10 points in the game. McCollum's got nearly everything to drop for him, shooting 5 of 6 from the field. Here's Brandon. Launches a 3, hands it from downtown.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Portland leading by 13. Petrie the pass to Walton. It's McCollum on the wing. Pass to Petrie. On the wing, Drexler fires the 3, sinks the three-pointer. Drexler's got his second basket.
And that's from beyond, guys, right back at you.
Yeah, that's a nice response there, leaving a voicemail in return from the three-point line. Looks like we're seeing similar game plans right now.
Rebound by Drexler. Garnett's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Here's Petrie, and Portland again with the bucket.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Yeah, when your opponent's down and frustrated, this is when you can turn it up.
Wiggins surveying the floor. Garnett outside. He's looking for Wiggins and finds him. Garnett finds Love. And Wiggins throws it down.
Kevin Love, great recognition as to what was happening there. Saw the floor, saw the teammate, and saw the passing opportunity.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Here's Walton, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Kevin Garnett. You look around the NBA, amazing players, global interest, franchise values are going through the roof. Do you feel like the league is entering a golden age, if it's not already in a golden age?
I think it is, Kevin, at least offensively. What we've seen over the last 5 years with the adoption of most of the teams of the three-point shot, it's been some of the greatest offensive basketball the league has ever seen. And this idea that the evolution of the game stopped when it is at number 23 retired is kind of silly. I love where the game is at. I love where it's going. And I'm excited to be here tonight to watch this action with you.
Which number 23? We've got 2 pretty prominent number 23s in the history of this game.
I was thinking the
most
one
recent
I played
23?
against. Yeah,
oh,
that
guy. 23.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah. Outside Butler. From outside, off the mark. Trailblazers leading by 17. Roy passes to Kersey. And Lillard kicks to Aldridge. Off the left rim and out. Feeds it to Butler. Lillard against Cassell. Back to Lillard. Here's Roy. Rebound, Minnesota. There's the pass to Butler. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
He has the ideal attitude you want in a swingman. But Butler gets into good position, taking it on the D, and just winning that battle.
Roy with the bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Serbiak passes to Cassell. And it's sent back by Lillard. Back to Walton. Kicks it out to Lillard. Passes to Kersey. Shot clock at 6. Aldridge's shot is good.
Well, this is where all the years of experience come into play. Aldridge didn't enter the league with a great catch-and-shoot game, but he sure developed it.
Cassell, the pass to Butler. Shoots from the elbow. Pass to Gugliotta. Back to Garnett. Second shot opportunity. And Walton sends it back. But they get it back. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And a lot to dislike about that. I don't know where to begin.
Let's hope that he does not try that one ever again.
And then Roy with the jam.
The tenacity, the attention to detail, it's why these guys are in complete control.
It seems like they've been at it on both ends tonight. Tremendous all-around play from them. Has them up quite a bit here.
And you can see that Butler is the total package. Solid at recognizing when one of his guys is open.
Lillard outside. Jacks up a 3. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Defensively, you like to try and run Lillard off of that spot because, man, he gets it going out there, he's going to hurt you.
Serbiak passes to Cassell. Over Roy. Cassell, no good.
That was some very intimidating, aggressive defense that really helped alter that shot.
Lillard. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Well, after a tough first quarter, it didn't get to him in any way. He's really stepped up here in the second quarter.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. A different look now for Portland. Sabonis, he's checked in for Walton. And Lucas subbed in for LaMarcus Aldridge.
One shot.
Free throw good. Damian Lillard.
Think about just how much focus Lillard has every year about his drive to be one of the best guards in the league. Whether it's recognized or not by an all-star appearance really doesn't have an impact on how he approaches the game.
Pass to Kersey. Back to Lillard. Portland moving the ball around. 1:30 left to play here in the half. Marbury covered by Lillard. Kicks to Jefferson. Over Sabonis. Jefferson gets the bucket. Jefferson's got 6. 1:12 left in the first half of basketball. Lillard outside. Here's Sabonis. Back to Lillard. Stolen. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Now the pass to Jefferson. Lucas with the rebound. Lucas has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Down low. Shots good by Jefferson. Jefferson's got 4 this quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Roy kicks to Lillard. 24 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Sabonis, no good.
And that was an easy one there, just a missed opportunity.
Yeah, sometimes everything can go right, but the shot doesn't go down. Nothing there is automatic.
Roy passes to Lucas. Over in the corner, Lillard drills it from outside. Lillard's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Trailblazers.
Well, he's effective in the catch and shoot dating back to his college days. Lillard has brought that skill to the pros.
And so it's Portland holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. After 2 quarters, it's Portland out in front. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, some perspective, please.
What a brilliant, unselfish half of basketball they just played. Their ball movement was absolutely impeccable. All in all, just beautiful basketball to watch.
How about you, Shaq? What'd you think about Minnesota?
They were not running an efficient offense. The shot selection has to improve. It's as simple as that. Too many guys are working as individuals, not as a team. They need to work as a unit, Ernie. Move the ball.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Harlan.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Brandon Roy really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, good things happen when you maintain composure. Their shot selection has been extremely disciplined.
Hey, Greg, is there a shot that he's taken that has been out of the flow of the offense? I don't think so.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. On the floor for Portland, they've got Brandon Roy. Aldridge out there with Drexler. Then it's Walton. And it's Lillard in at the point. Here's Cassell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw. Roy with it. He kicks it to Walton. Minnesota on D.
Don't let Clyde shoot it.
Drexler outside.
Walton.
Outside Aldridge. It's Roy on the wing. Shot clock at 5. There's the lob to Aldridge. And the dunk by Aldridge.
He's such a strong offensive player. Aldridge looking to shoot the ball as often as he can.
And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Havoc. Here's Cassell. No good on the three.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Passes it to Gugliotta. To the middle. Here's Serbiak. That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by Lillard. Garnett against Walton. Pass to Drexler. Lillard outside. Now Drexler. He's got 5. Over Garnett. Drexler, no good. Drexler's gone 2 for 7 from the field. Cassell against Lillard. Pass to Love. And here is Serbiak. He's got 6. Here's Cassell. The pass to Gugliotta. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And they just cannot seem to get it going so far in this half, missing their first 3 shots.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Out left to the wing. Passes it to Cassell. Over Aldridge. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Good work there as it goes.
Timeout.
Drexler's got 7 points.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Minnesota calls timeout. You have to like what we're seeing from Brandon Roy.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
Porter's checked in for Damian Lillard. Here's Cassell. Garnett outside. Pass to Gugliotta. To the paint. Pass to Serbiak. Kicks it to Garnett. Clock at 6. Serbiak passes to Cassell. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Rubio's checked in, and Portland with a change here too. Paxson's checked in. Minnesota with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Here's Cassell. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, this is a terrible start for him, and it has to be weighing on him.
And Walton kicks to Porter. The pass to Aldridge. Garnett grabs the board. Garnett's got 5 rebounds tonight. Rubio with it. And Drexler picking him up. Another miss by Minnesota.
Man, if he's missing those kind of good looks, his team is in some serious trouble.
The feed to Porter. Porter against Cassell. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Yeah, tremendous hustle just to get a hand on that one.
Anticipation, reads the play all the way. So close to a steal.
Wiggins is checked in for Minnesota. On defense, Portland. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Paxson passes to Vandeweghe. And that one's good by Porter. And it's Rubio with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Love outside. Passes it to Cassell. They need this. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by Rubio.
Coaching staff high-fiving themselves there, watching that team move the ball around, doing whatever is best for the team.
Drexler with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Paxson kicks to Porter. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Minnesota with the ball. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Love at the elbow. To the middle. They get a hand on it. Walton with the steal. Ball going up court. Kicks it out to Drexler. Off target from three-point range.
Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Drexler against Wiggins. Pass to Cassell. Just 5 on the clock. Tries it from the top of the key. Good. Cassell's got his second basket of the night.
Well, 1 make in 6 attempts. I think it's fair to say he's had a rough start to this quarter.
Porter passes to Drexler. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Minnesota making some changes. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Kevin Garnett. And it's Jimmy Butler coming in for Cassell. Sabonis, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. McCollum comes in for Drexler. And so it's Minnesota with it. Rubio finds Wiggins. The kick outside to Butler. Another miss by Minnesota.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Hits it from three-point range.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And Rubio kicks to Butler. Over McCollum. Shots good from Butler. Butler's got his second basket of the game.
And now you can see the D having problems stopping the mid-range jumper, just not really closing out as much as they need to.
Paxson passes to McCollum. They double him with Love. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Portland with the ball. Porter kicks to Sabonis. Fades. And too long on the shot. Sabonis has gone 1 of 4 from the field. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And that one's on target from the wing. Wiggins has got 9. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking. And more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Here's Porter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Gentlemen.
And an excellent two-way threat. Porter doesn't generate a ton of excitement, but he produces across the board.
Portland shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And the first one at the line is good. Lucas is checked in for Portland. Kersey comes in for Paxson. And Porter drops them both. So it's Minnesota now. Pass to Ryder, beyond the arc. Portland grabs the miss. Lucas has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
I love the pace he's playing with, letting his offense come to him naturally and then building upon this lead for his team.
Butler in the corner. He dishes it to Towns. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sinks the triple.
And when the D is this non-existent, it's pretty easy for shooters. Fishing with dynamite.
McCollum right side. Now the pass to Sabonis. On the wing, Porter. 9 points in the game so far. That one falls. Kersey's got his first basket of the night.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Marbury guarded by Porter. Here's Marbury. And again, it's Minnesota converting. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Portland TRAILBLAZERs. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, using that lengthy frame right there to draw contact, McCollum really baits the defender into committing that foul.
For Portland, they have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. And he knocks down the first one.
Really increasing the amount of times he goes to the free throw line, just learning and assimilating. McCollum is so much more comfortable with the ball now.
And so McCollum nails both of them.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Here's Ryder. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Sabonis with the steal. It's tipped. To the inside. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Ryder, then the pass to Butler. To the middle. Here's Towns. And it's denied. McCollum right side. And a wide open look for Porter. Offensive rebound. Lucas. Towns with the defensive effort. No one near him. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Kersey's got his second bucket.
Didn't have any problem knocking that one down. Another defensive lapse leading to 2 more.
Marbury guarded by Porter. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Buries it down low. Porter's got 9 points in the quarter.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
McCollum with the ball. Butler covering. Here's Sabonis. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
The CJ, such an effective two-guard, not just a shooter, and a great shooter at that, but a capable passer when his teammates are open.
Jefferson down low. Defended by Sabonis. Jefferson's shot is off. There's 42 seconds left to play in the third. Lucas kicks to Porter. Inside. Over to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls up. High post. A rebound by Jefferson. Minnesota with the ball. Marbury guarded by Porter. Here's Marbury, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Portland out in front, just dominating this one. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, Greg, is peripheral vision.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Al Jefferson out there with Towns, and it's Brandon in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Certain guys can play within themselves and still dominate. You played along one of the best that you saw up close in Tim Duncan.
One of the things I think about with Tim is how many numbers he left on the board, Kevin. The way that Coach Popovich played him, minimal minutes, touches when needed most, where Tim usually came through, but how much more dominant he truly could have been.
And he didn't care about numbers, did he?
Not at all. He cared about one number, and that's putting W's on the board. But how many more things Tim Duncan would have led categorically in the history of the NBA at the power forward position, but overall, the numbers would have been staggering.
McCollum passes to Kersey. Here's Lucas, and the rejection by Towns. Pass to Ryder. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Lucas has got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Petrie. Portland no good that time either. Minnesota with the ball. Here's Jefferson, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
This guy is looking for some life preservers. He needs more help. He's playing well, but his teammates have to pick up the slack here.
Feeds to Lucas. Out to the wing. Tries again. Bank shot, no good.
And they still need to step up just a little bit. They have the lead, but he needs to find himself out there.
Wasted no time on that one. And so here's Portland. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And yes, it's good. McCollum's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, he knows how to get the shot off at any time on that pick and roll. Natural instincts taking over, and the experience helping McCollum as well.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Commissioner Adam Silver has balanced his comments between wanting parity, Brent, and recognizing there are always going to be super teams. Is there middle ground there?
Is there middle ground?
I don't know.
I don't think so. You would like to have some of the teams just be more competitive than they are, but some of the creative, circuitous routes that teams have taken to put themselves into position to get better, younger talent has decimated.
What do you call that?
I don't have a term for it.
Okay.
I don't like the one that's used, so I don't have a term for it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just call it setting yourself up for the future, Kevin.
Looking ahead.
Yes, exactly. So I just don't think you'll ever get it. You do hope that some of the starving franchises do have some success for the fans who have they've had to bear a lot. So you root for them.
Both free throws good from Al Jefferson. Here's Petrie. Pass to Sabonis. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Paxson passes to Vandeweghe. 6 to shoot. Here's Petrie. It's rebounded by Jefferson. Jefferson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Ryder, guarded by Paxson. Gugliotta passes to Jefferson. Banked in off the glass.
And you'll take that shot every time down. Beautiful work all the way around.
Sabonis against Jefferson. And the foul on Al Jefferson. That's his first foul. Well, we know that Dr. James Naismith came up with the idea when he was teaching at the YMCA. But as far as skill development, Brent, some feel that maybe in the skill category that the USA has fallen behind a little bit. Do you agree?
I think what the United States is doing on that level between your late grade school years and AAU programs in particular and your high school years, that they're trying to address this issue and get ahead of it a little bit. For years, there was a 10-year or 15-year gap about European players being schooled and being in institutions where they were basically young professionals from the age of 12 to 14 having school and basketball and being at a facility for just those things specifically. The last few years, there's been a lot of concern with players being more adept and more skilled here in the States. The change is coming.
To the middle, stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Down low, out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. And it's Rubio with the ball for Minnesota. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. He kicks it to Jefferson. Over Aldridge. Jefferson gets the bucket. Jefferson's got 8 points in the quarter. Portland in total control. Here's Petrie. Inside. Here's Aldridge. It's rebounded by Jefferson. Jefferson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Petrie, the pass to Paxson. To the inside. Shots good from Petrie.
And giving up a lot of inches, he was still, though, determined to make the play.
Yeah, this is the time you can use that word, tenacity. Some guys wouldn't even try that shot, but he goes in there undeterred.
Baseline jumper, and again it's Minnesota converting.
Yeah, this team would be in some bad shape, guys, if he wasn't scoring like this right now.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Trailblazers moving the ball around. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that. And so it's Minnesota with it. Pass to Brandon. Do you see a lot of player tampering right now in the NBA?
Well, how do you define it, Kevin?
Well, if a player wants to go out and record.
No, that just happened. What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Paxson kicks to Lucas. And the 3 off target. Minnesota with the ball. To the middle. Here's Jefferson. No good. Shot missing. Nice D from Aldridge. Here's Vandeweghe. Covered by Wiggins. Puts it up from 12. Petrie the pass to Vandeweghe. Here's Paxson. The three-pointer off the mark. And Minnesota has possession. Down low. Here's Wiggins. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's good passing down low. He's good at working the ball deep into the post.
Portland in total control. Here's Petrie. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Al Jefferson.
Shooting 2, gentlemen.
And he makes the first. They are now showing NBA games in virtual reality. You and I have actually seen some examples of that. They can recreate almost any angle. Have you gotten a headset?
I haven't gotten a headset, Kevin, but I have watched it. You and I have talked about it several times.
Many times.
It's an amazing experience, and it will only get better. But I really think about if I was a kid growing up in Germany or Italy, and I had an opportunity to pull on a pair of goggles and to watch the game's greatest players from a seat at half court or the cameras that they set up underneath the goal at either end. What a fantastic way to be enveloped by the NBA game.
It's a cool view.
It's a very cool view, and it's only going to get better.
Yeah.
Look, I checked the numbers, guys. We know he is great from out there. He made 1 in the first half. Now he has 1 so far in this half. Look out.
Minnesota with the ball. Rubio outside. In the corner, it's Jefferson. Now, here's Rubio. Just his first attempt. Rebound, Bill Walton.
Yeah, that was a $1 million crossover to free him up, but that finish, I'd give him 50 cents.
To the paint. Drops in the layup for 2.
Up by a bunch. He's still pushing the action, trying to impose his will.
Well, collectively, they've done it tonight here. A passionate performance from the squad.
Rubio right side. There's the dish to Jefferson. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul goes against Portland. Tearaway warm-ups have long been a feature of the NBA. But last season, the new tearaway jerseys, they just kept ripping apart.
The old uniform malfunction, Kevin, last year. Yeah, maybe.
You even had a couple malfunctions, and that was odd.
Well, the tie? Bad tie?
Yeah.
I always have bad ties.
You know,
I think they're looking back at the material choices for what they're doing, so maybe there'll be some subtle changes into this year. But it was interesting. In the early part of last year, a lot of guys with a finger underneath the arm and pulling away a jersey and ripped away. So maybe the supplier will do something about the fabric this year.
And both free throws good for Jefferson.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
McCollum dishes to Walton. Shoots it up. McCollum, no good. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Dishes it to Rubio. Kicks to Towns. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And the pass to Jefferson. Over Walton. And Jefferson gets it to go. Jefferson's got 18 points now here in the second half.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
McCollum deciding where to go with it. Here's Vandeweghe. Covered by Wiggins. Lucas. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Rubio finds Wiggins. And here is Jefferson. That shot off. Great D that time from Walton. McCollum. The kick out to Porter. Passes it to Vandeweghe. Back to Porter to the inside. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
Oh, my goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Here's Ryder. He is guarded by McCollum. Takes the 13-footer. Up again. Lucas with the rebound. Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. McCollum up top. Pass to Vandeweghe. Back to McCollum. From 10 feet out. It's good. McCollum's got 21 in the game.
Well, McCollum right now relentless on the offensive end. It doesn't matter how much he's scoring. He'll take a little more.
Pass to Ryder. He kicks to Jefferson. Over Walton. Another miss by Minnesota.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
McCollum with the bounce pass. No good from Lucas. Lucas has gone 1 of 5 from deep. Here's Wiggins. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And nicely done. Running the floor well, then attacking the rim.
The exclamation point in transition with the high percentage finish.
There's no longer a home and road designation as far as light and dark jerseys. Is that an issue at all? I mean,
not really. It's a little off-putting some games where you just flip on and your
trying
brain's
to figure out where they exactly.
Where is this game being played?
Yes.
But with how many alternate jerseys last year teams had and specialty jerseys they had, it's a lot of fun to see the apparel companies paint a different picture on the floor.
Now here's McCollum, guarded closely. Inside. Jefferson trying to break loose. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
You know, we talk so much about accurate shooting. Sometimes accurate passing can lead to great shooting. You saw it there.
On the wing, Wiggins. But they get it back. Here's Brandon, guarded by Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Jefferson has a wide open look. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Guys, he can get this shot anytime he wants.
You bet. With his height, not many defenders are going to challenge that mid-range jump shot.
And a wide open look for McCollum. Again, the Trailblazers score.
And this is how you close out a game, not taking any chances.
Yeah, you gotta be relentless in this game or the tide can turn on you. Not here, not tonight.
Ryder, then the pass to Towns. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
This is not the team we've been watching for most of the night.
It's a shame because this is the team we expected to see, fighting on every possession. I think it's just too late.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Lucas kicks to McCollum. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Here's Brandon. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Ulrich, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.